Welcome back to That Dad Guide. It's February 16th, 2024. Hopefully this week you guys all had a fabulous time, that you got lots of mail. Maybe you celebrated Valentine's Day. You can see there's a balloon up there. You can see there's some 50s on the wall. It was my wife's birthday. We've had Valentine's Day. We're still going to do a little bit of celebrating this weekend too. Maybe go to a nice restaurant, but that's coming up. Now, this week I did have a fabulous week at the mailbox. I had all this mail come in, and I'm going to start with the official ones first, and then we'll get into friend mail and swaps that way after. If you're tuning in for the first time, thanks. And subscribe if you like it. Leave positive comments, give me the thumbs up, and share with other people. So those are the things that I would like you to do if you're on. Also, leave on the notification bell, because sometimes I do lives and videos, and it gives you a little bit of a warning when they start to show up. All right, let's get into my official one. Sorry, I got something in my eye right away. I don't know what that was. All right, I think I can see again. This is the first card I got, a Liverpool card with the Beatles on it. This comes from Germany, and Martina says that she likes the Beatles as well. And last year she was in the United Kingdom and went to Liverpool. So she brought back that card. I really enjoy the Beatles. They're the nice stamp. I really like this one here. And we've got some mailbox washi tape as well. So thank you, Martina, for the great Beatles card. All right, this next card is a blue cat card, and it comes from Russia. And it says, I read your profile that you would like to receive a postcard with blue cats. I hope you like it. My name is Natasha, and I'm sending you warm greetings from Russia. The cats on this postcard caught a magical fish. Wow. She says she went fishing once. It was in her childhood when she was visiting with her grandfather's village. We caught many small fish, and then we released them back into the lake. We also went to the forest many times to pick mushrooms and berries, and my grandfather taught me how to recognize medicinal plants. These are my favorite childhood memories. Wishing you happiness, joy, and great post-crossing. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for sharing the memories. Love the big cancellation that encompasses all the stamps, and we've got some stickers on there too. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and thanks for sharing memories with your grandfather. All right, my next card comes from Japan. And this is a beautiful card of panels. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is, but this comes from Yakiko, and they live in Japan, in Kobe. It's a city surrounded by mountains and the sea. Her house is in a town close to the hot spring resort called Arima Onsen. When I am tired or on a cold day, I feel very healed and warm. The postcard is a 500-year-old folding screen painting. The mountains and rivers lit by the moon are beautifully depicted. Yes, they are. 500 years, wow. And then on the back, we have these nice stamps, nice G7 summits from Hiroshima. So thank you so much for that. The next one is a first day cover envelope with some beautiful stamps on there too. And it's a shame that it comes this way, because I gotta rip open the top in order to get what's inside, but it is a nice surprise on the inside as well. It comes from China. It says, hope you like the first day cover. Chinese New Year falls on February 10th. This year, falls on February 10th this year, excuse me. And dumplings are eaten that day. Have you ever eaten dumplings? I have eaten dumplings, but probably not as good as yours. But look at all the stamps on the back. And this comes from July. See, so it's me right there. And there's the kind of a Valentine's card too. So thank you so much for that. Thank you for the first day cover. The last official card that I have, I'm just trying to get this card back in the envelope. There we go. Last official card is this one here. It comes from Ukraine. And it says, my name is Kate, and I am from Ukraine. I checked your YouTube channel. Absolutely love it. So I decided to send this card with Lviv on it. This is the cultural capital of Ukraine. I live here. My dad's a soldier. He defends our lands. And I've got a YouTube channel as well. So if you want to see her YouTube channel, she's a musician. And she's at Katerina, Ketarina, Katerina. there are the stamps, postmark, and stickers, and the postage stamps, of course. So thank you so much, Katerina, for checking out this channel. Hopefully you get a chance to see this video and see your card on it. I have gone and looked at your channel. Beautiful songs. I wish I spoke the language or understood the language so I could understand what you're singing about, but the videos you have were amazing. So I hope everybody else checks it out too. All right, let's get into some of my friend mail and direct swaps. This one comes from Basil in India. He sent it on the first day of January 2024, so it is a New Year's card, and you can see all the people on the front. On the back it says, "The Gulfie arrives. Goa Goa's diaspora." I'm sure that's not how you say that. My brain is not clicking in right now. Plays a big but not adequately recognized role in the economic and social life of the region. Goans have settled down in many diverse pockets of the globe. Yes, they have. Look at that beautiful cancellation for New Year's and a nice stamp that's on there that Basil picked this time around. So yes, the Indian people have dispersed around the world and have helped economics everywhere, that's for sure. So thank you, Basil, for that. My next one is this nice long card with truffles, and this comes from Ambre in France, and she says, "Here's the famous truffle with the extraordinary scent. It's eaten in melted goat cheese or in boiled eggs. It's found in the foot of an oak tree thanks to trained dogs or pigs." And look at the back. She has put a full sheet here of the Orient Express, the stamp there that goes with it. Just beautiful. And so there you go. So thank you, for the beautiful card and especially the stamp. The next thing I got comes from Terry in Ontario. I'm going to show you the envelope that she sent it in with the King Charles III stamp there. I've not been canceled, and there's some markings on the back. And she sent this post-crossing card. She says this was her first post-crossing meetup. There aren't that many around where she lives, but she's loving the videos with Smokey. And also thank you very much for all the postcards that we've exchanged. And there are all the people that went to her meetup. Looks like I had a good turnout. That's fantastic, Terry. And I like the card too. Worked out well. She also included some stickers. Now, if you don't know what the collaboration I do with Smokey, we do a monthly video called Stamp versus Stamp. So I'd love it if you go check those out. We put a lot of work into them and really enjoy them. She sent these blank postcards too, South Carolina and Mexico, and then Beaver Lodge, Alberta. So there's some postcards to send out and some stickers to use. Thank you so much, Terry, and thanks for the mention that you watched Stamp versus Stamp and are really enjoying it. We're really enjoying putting them out as well. The next card I have comes from Ross in Ontario, but he was in Zurich, Switzerland when he bought this card. I said, "Once upon a time in Zurich." He said, "Okay, it was 2 weeks ago." So this was actually now almost 3 weeks ago. But he mailed it when he got back to Canada, so there's a Canada stamp on that. But he sent another card from Switzerland. Have you ever seen cow riding like this, like in an equestrian event? He says, "Switzerland's just nonstop fun." Well, it looks like it, that's for sure. I've not seen or heard of this event before, so that's something new. The last card he sent, because we got a third one, you got this one in Zurich as well. Have you ever seen a cassette tape? Depends how old you are. I certainly grew up with cassette tapes, which came out just after the 8-track. So 8-tracks really weren't part of my lifestyle, even though there were some cars around that had them and some people that did have them. I grew up with cassette tapes. The special thing about this cassette tape is right here. There is a QR code. If you can zoom in on that, it will take you to Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. You can hear the song. So when I first saw this, I didn't realize that that's what was happening with this card. So I really, Ross told me, "Did you have a listen to it?" And I didn't know what he meant. But yeah, you can zoom right here on this card and you can listen to Stairway to Heaven. Thank you, Ross, for those really cool cards, and especially the Stairway to Heaven card. That's really neat. The next card I have comes from Steffi in Germany. Here we have a hedgehog, It says, thank you for your art postcard. In return, I send you this art card too. I recently discovered this card and the artist online and liked the hedgehog so much that I bought a card for myself. I hope you will like it. I do like it. And the artist, I'm gonna show you the stamp on the back, but there you can zoom in and see the artist. So Stn Main. This came out in 2015. So thank you, Steffi, for that. And did you notice that? Oh, with the right card. The stamp. I haven't seen that stamp before. That's nice. The next one also comes from Germany. This one comes from Julian. As rhino and bird are staring each other down. He says, currently the days here aren't so eventful, but they make the best of it as it's winter. Snow is starting to melt off and getting a little bit of rain. I want to show you how it's decorated. Lots of washi tape and some neat stickers. And there you can see a really nice stamp. So Munchausen stamp. Lovely, lovely. Thank you. All right, this next card comes from Montreal. It comes from Indigo. Last week or the week before, I had a card from my daughter Dea. She did something for a class. Well, this is another one of her classmates that made this card. On the back, she said, technology not as a means of escape, but of return, in a returning of attention to one's own being, and it's in quotations. I'm not sure what that is a quote from. Maybe it is about the subject matter that they're studying at Concordia University. But thank you, Indigo, for mailing me that card. And if you're watching it, keep up your studies. All right, the next card comes from Kyler in Prince Edward Island. This is Paul Bunyan in Bangor, Maine. He recently went on a trip and passed through here. When I saw Paul Bunyan last, he was in front of a park. Well, I guess this park has been developed and now there's a big building behind him. That's what Kyler had to say. There are the stamps Kyler put on the back. So we got some muscle cards and we got a princess sticker, Cinderella. So thank you, Kyler. The next card comes from our friend Lewis in Spain. And here we have a superhero card, Black Widow, I think. It's one of these. And it says, sorry, he only had stamps of the king, but that's all right. He's been sending me that really cool train stamp over and over again. It's kind of nice to get some different ones too, so I appreciate that. And he's got the nice flashy sticker on there too, and a unicorn for the unicorn gang, which he's a part of. So thank you, Lewis, for that, and hopefully all your trips are going great. He's been visiting with family and friends. All right, this next card comes from Belgium. How's the best way to do this? All right, do this. There's the stamp. This comes from Belgium. It is a surprise. And it comes with a letter that says, I'm sending you enclosed a postcard from Bruges, where I live, and a few Belgian stamps. This comes from P. Clays. So I'm going to show you the cards that he's got. All the beautiful location in Bruges, Belgium. And this one, all the delicacies that you'll find around, the beautiful food, and then a statue of the boy peeing. I've seen it. I've been to Bruges and I've seen the statue in person. Beautiful city, absolutely beautiful city. But there's also a restaurant right across the, well, just up the street from the Bell Center in Montreal, where the Montreal Canadiens play. They have this statue out in front of their restaurant as well. And here are the stamps that he sent along. And that one. I'll give you a backdrop. We have these. We have this one. Harder to see than other. I really like this set of 3 of the musicians that are playing. So thank you so much for all the Belgian stamps, for the postcards of your amazing city. Brought back a few memories from when my wife and I were there a long time ago. So thank you so much. So that was a nice surprise to get. This next card, a Star Wars card from Snail Mail with Smokey. And I say Snail Mail with Smokey because that's his YouTube channel. You got to go check it out. He has just put out a video for his 100th video that he's made. He's now reached 500 subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber, make sure you go over and subscribe to his channel. He puts out great videos. But he sends this card here and these stamps. And as said, it's been kind of a strange winter like it has been here. They haven't gotten the snow in Wisconsin that they normally would get. So neither are we. So take advantage where we can. How about this card? Hot dog, great work. It kind of makes me laugh just seeing it. This comes from my friend Bex in England, and she says, Happy New Year's. This was sent actually a couple months ago at the start of January, so a month and a half ago, I guess. And just sends me warm wishes. There's the stamp of the king in profile, so his Machen. Thank you so much, Bex. Great to hear from you. This next one is an envelope. It comes from Media in Finland. There are the nice stamps. And inside the envelope, she sent a ski jump, a classic ski jump card that she bought when she was at the sports museum. And she sent this amazing F1 stamp of Mika Hakkinen. So that was a great surprise that she found that. She said, I hope you don't have it. I don't have it. I certainly don't have it in a mini sheet either. So thank you so much, Media, for the stamp. Really appreciate it. And send that picture on to my daughter because she'll appreciate it as well. This next envelope comes from Erin in Colorado. There are the stamps that she's put on the envelope. And inside, I'll read the letter first before I show you what she sent. She says, I hope you are well. Thank you for the Santa letter. Well, don't thank me. Thank Santa for that one. It made me smile. In return, how about a postmark from South Pole in Antarctica? I sent away for them 9 months ago, and we are allowed to request 2 per year. Did you know about this program? Well, here's the envelope. There's the love stamp. And if you can see the postmark there, Antarctica. And she says, you can send away for 2 per year by the philatelic mail clerk. And then I'm going to put the address up here on the screen. So if it's something you guys are interested in, you can write away too. I guess you just send an envelope with a stamp and probably a return envelope too that they can send it back in. So thank you so much, Erin, for that. And hope you guys check it out. It sounds like an interesting program. The next parcel I got this package arrived from Jilly B of Jilly B Living Your Life Her Way. You can check her out on YouTube. I know you must be following her by now. You must be. She's fantastic as well. And inside, this was kind of a Valentine's surprise. She sent a unicorn pen because she's part of the unicorn gang, of course. There we go. A nice colorful unicorn pen. She also sent a card, a Valentine's card that she got. And she's added some of the things that she's put for Temu on there. We've got a wax seal that she's done. She recently bought a wax seal stuff. We've got unicorn stickers on there. Nice message. She included some stickers. Let's see if I'm smart enough to be able to get into this package here. I think I figured out the secrets. Or just dump all the goodies on the ground and then I can show you what there is. We have little wooden hearts that say love. Ta-da! So we have some of those. We have some rainbow hearts, which will be great for postcards. We got a few of those. We have a sticker that says everything in moderation except for self-love. So there we go. And the last one says, love is not canceled in our cancel culture that we have today. So thank you so much, Jilly. I appreciate your friendship. Oh, there's one more in here. It didn't come out of the package. There's this one here. Stickman with hearts doing all sorts of different things. I'm not sure why he's tooting out a heart, but he is tooting that out. So thank you for all that stuff, Jilly. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate your friendship too. So Valentine's Day is a good day for that. I know Valentine's Day, you usually associate it with someone you're going out with or marriage. Love doesn't always have to be that. Love and friendship is good too. And reaching out and just saying happy Valentine's Day to friends, I think is an acceptable way of doing Valentine's Day as well. All right, the last thing I have that we do each week, we have a letter that arrived from Eric in Ontario. We have February 16th, which is today. We have it sealed. I'm going to open it up, or try to open it up. Normally I have my letter opener right here beside me. I forgot to do it. So I'm gonna rip it open the old-fashioned way with my fingers. And inside, if you've been watching these Friday videos, you'll know that every week, or at least once a month, he sends me an envelope. And then inside there's a weekly envelope that has the riddle, the answer to last week's riddle, and the dad joke of the week. Well, here's the dad joke of this week, and it says, where did Napoleon keep his armies? Up his sleeveys. What? Where did Napoleon keep his armies? Up his sleeveys. I don't get that one. You guys probably get it, and you'll probably let me know why I'm being obtuse about it, I guess. All right, the riddle, a recap from last week. It says, a person or machine can do this as a job in their home or in the office. When there are too many items, it needs supplies. So paying may be the smartest. What am I? And the answer is printer. So I did get that one right last week. I remember saying printer. But the new riddle is, you don't want to do this. It's not good for your health. But it also describes when things change. The cool beauty catches your breath, and it's a time when we start to rearrange. What am I? You don't want to do this. It's not good for your health. But it also describes when things change. The cool beauty catches your breath, and it's a time when we start to rearrange. What am I? I'm thinking the answer is fall, because falling is not good for your health. It also describes when things change, because the leaves change colors and they fall. Cool beauty catches your breath. Yes, in the fall, the temperature starts to drop as well. That's why the leaves are falling off the tree. So it kind of changes the lung capacity that you have. What do you think? Am I right? Is it fall? At the bottom it says, long live the Canadian postcard king, that he has brandished me with. So thank you so much. I think I got that one. I might be 2 for 2. We shall see. That is everything I've got this week. Another successful week in the mailbox. I really appreciate all your guys' continuous support by sending in cards and letters and all sorts of things. I even got a few cards this week that were my answer for the month. If you don't know what the answer of the month is, every Saturday I do a question and answer. I've done it 105 weeks in a row so far at this point. And the first Saturday of every month, I ask a question of you guys and give you the whole month to respond by sending me in a postcard or a letter or something with your answer on it. And so I've gotten a few of those letters in. The question I had for you this month was, who is the most famous person that you've encountered and where? So if you want to play along with that, you certainly can send your response to my address in the description of this video. Otherwise, tomorrow you can tune into That Dad Guy Answers. I'm going to go live at 12 o'clock Atlantic Standard Time. So lunchtime here, noon, if you will. So tune in if you got a chance to be around for it. Ask me some questions, communicate with other people that are on there. It usually is a good time. All right, that's it for this week. You guys have a good weekend and have a magical week. What follow? You say like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?